Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. I want to thank each and every one of you who is taking his time, his personal time to watch my videos. I really value you. We are growing at a very high speed. I value each and every supporter in my channel. I know I have those who do not agree with me. I have those who agree with me. I have those who comment positively. I have those who comment negatively. I have those arrogant who abuse. I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I love you and I really laugh a lot. I wish you could see how I laugh when I watch your insults. They really make me happy and they really push me to the next day. There is nothing makes me happy when there's new people insulting me, when the Kenya Kwanza people are insulting me, when I've hit them hard. You know, I feel proud. And if you have not subscribed, kindly, I beseech you, press that subscriber button and remember to turn on the notification bell so that you get my daily uploads as I upload. And if you have a friend, if you have a political WhatsApp group, if you have any of my videos that has touched you and made you happy, kindly do not hesitate to share on Facebook or on WhatsApp. Back to politics, ladies and gentlemen. William Samoei Ruto made a coalition. That is the Kenya Kwanza coalition. He called on people from different parties and told them, guys, come here. Let's make a coalition that will enable us to campaign freely against our opponents. So he called several parties in Kenya Kwanza, but the major ones being UDA, ANC, Ford Kenya, Maendeleo Chap Chap. You said Nisita Maendeleo Chap Chap, so today I've changed a bit. So Maendeleo Chap Chap of Alfred Mutua and other smaller parties that joined the Kenya Kwanza to form a coalition. Interestingly, I was thinking that Ruto told them, just come because I will also be campaigning for you. If you are under us and you are a small party, when you join us, we will help you campaign in our rallies. And he has done it in a few months that I've watched him, William Ruto. And now, the IEBC released a list whereby William Ruto is not contesting as a Kenya Kwanza candidate, but as a UDA candidate. This has brought a lot of mixed reactions from people, up to an extent that Kenyans have realized that even the Ford Kenya party leader, Senator Moses Wetangula, is not comfortable in the Kenya Kwanza coalition. Why? I think he's sensing some kind of cracks in the coalition. That is why he wants to go back to Bungoma and defend his senatorial seat. You saw it, you know. He's going back to contest for the senatorial seat. I don't know why. Despite being promised that he will be given a powerful position like the Speaker of the National Assembly and other slots, but then with the condition that they will deliver 70% of the votes from Western, Moses Wetangula has really found it very difficult. And now has decided, what I'll do, let me go back to my senatorial seat. On the other hand, Alfred Mutua, who recently and proudly joined Kenya Kwanza, it emerged from the IEBC that he is going to contest for the Mwala parliamentary position. That is the information from the IEBC. It's not my document. It's not my own innuendos. That is news, and you've seen it in mainstream media. It's a breaking news from IEBC. Recently, other aspirants in these smaller parties in the Kenya Kwanza coalition have also complained. I want you to move with me very slowly. One, Ruto has gone back to UDA as a single party and not Kenya Kwanza. Now let me use a chart or a diagram to draw. This is Kenya Kwanza. This is Kenya Kwanza. My head is Kenya Kwanza. Yes. This is UDA. And these are smaller parties in Kenya Kwanza. When Ruto started the campaigns, when Ruto started forming a coalition, he told the smaller parties that I will be a presidential candidate under Kenya Kwanza the head. It's emerging now that Ruto has left Kenya Kwanza here hanging. He has moved to his UDA party. The report from IEBC says Ruto will contest as a UDA presidential candidate. Some principles in the Kenya Kwanza, one of them is Moses Wetangula, has decided no. If Ruto has kept off Kenya Kwanza and dropped to UDA, then what am I finding in Kenya Kwanza? Because after all, this government won't be Kenya Kwanza. It will be a UDA government. Because Ruto is a UDA presidential candidate. Rigathi Gachagua is a UDA running mate. Is no longer Kenya Kwanza. So what do I do? To salvage myself. To rescue myself. Because it's like after the August election, Kenya Kwanza won't be anywhere in Ruto's government if at all he wins. Now Moses Wetangula said, no. Mimi waja nijitoe. Akakimbia pole pole IEBC, akaweka karatasi sa senator. Haya. Alvin Mutua akaangalia, guy. Okay. Ni kama Moses amejitoa. Haya. Ruto amejitoa kwenda UDA. Sasa Alfred na yeye akafikiria, to rescue myself, I'm a retiring governor. Akanyenyekea IEBC pole pole. Akaweka karatasi sa the position of member of parliament, Mwala constituency. The only person who is remaining and we don't know where he's heading to is Musalia Mudavadi. We don't know if he will be contesting for the Funyula MCA position. We don't know. We are waiting to see if he will also drop to that position. Now, you saw recently in Central, the aspirants from these small parties have sensed some kind of abandonment in Kenya Kwanza. Why? Because Ruto is much interested, and Rigathi Gachagua, they are much interested in campaigning for UDA and its candidates as compared to the Kenya Kwanza as an umbrella. So they have complained. Can we listen to what the Nyandarua candidate said? That is Anaitwa Waithaka Mwangi. What he said about UDA. Can we listen to his complaint?
And because the deputy president also happens to be the head of the coalition, Kwanza coalition, and he was accompanied by other coalition members, like of Honorable Musalia Mudavadi, Honorable Moses Wetangula, Honorable Moses Kuria, Honorable His Excellency Alfred Mutua. We also, as TSP, decided to join them as members of the Kwanza coalition. But when we went there, the running mate for the deputy president, Rigathi Gachagua, who is the MP from there, turned the whole meeting into an UDA campaign meeting, and saying that he should support the UDA candidate, and attempted to deny the other coalition members, especially TSP, a chance to speak. But when I was given a chance, I took that opportunity to tell the deputy president on the face that, Your Excellency, it is either if we are in the Kwanza coalition, we must be given equal treatment like the UDA who are equal members of the coalition. And that was the agreement in the coalition agreement, which says each party will retain its identity and but they can campaign together.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it yourself. He's saying that they are getting suspicious. Why? Because Ruto and Gachagua are campaigning for the UDA candidates and abandoning other parties in the Kenya Kwanza. You've heard it yourself. Recently, in a political meeting in Western, the Ford Kenya Brigade was in attendance, and an aspirant popped from the meeting and was given an opportunity to speak. Can we listen what this guy said from the Fort Kenya?
Mheshimiwa mbunge, MCS wote wa ine, Mheshimiwa Catherine Wambilianga na Mheshimiwa governor wetu ambaye ako hapa. Mheshimiwa party leader, changamoto tuko nayo Kabuchai na natumai iko everywhere. Wenzetu wa UDA hawana heshima na sisi. Ila wewe unatembea na Mheshimiwa Deputy President ukitafuta kura ya Kenya Kwanza. Tunataka ukuje nyumbani. Sisi kama brigade.
You heard what he said? He said UDA ina madharau kwa vyama vingine katika Kenya Kwanza. Those are not my own words. Recently, you saw Cleophas Malala telling Ruto in public, please, with all due respect, Your Excellency, keep off the politics of Western. That's what he told him. Hii siasa ya MCA, siasa ya member of parliament, siasa ya governor, siasa ya woman rep, siasa ya senator, with all due respect, naibu wa rais, he told him in public, kwa mkutano wa watu, Cleophas Malala told Ruto, kwamba please, hii siasa, keep off na wacha tujipange kinyumbani. From what I've gathered, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming out that the Kenya Kwanza as a coalition is crumbling down. In few days to come, Kenya Kwanza will remain and leave the house. Kenya Kwanza will remain in the jungle, deep in the forest, as UDA moves forward for their agenda of forming the next government. Keep this video for reference. From what I've seen here, from the sentiments I've heard from the small parties in Kenya Kwanza, you've heard it yourself. From the reactions, the steps I've seen from the principals in Kenya Kwanza, it's very indicative, if such English exists, it's very clear that the Kenya Kwanza as a coalition, it is on its way down. Ruto has abandoned it. Moses Wetangula is already planning to abandon it. Alfred Mutua is already planning to abandon it. So the only person who will remain is Musalia Mudavadi. And we don't know his next step. Let's wait and see. Finally, as I finish, my message to the young people. Vote peacefully. Campaign peacefully. Politics is seasonal. It comes and goes. After August, Kenya will remain Kenya. After August, you will remain you. There's no need for you to kill your neighbor because he never voted your candidate. There is no need for you to move out and sing haki yetu to barricade roads because your candidate has failed, has lost. What you do, wake up early in the morning, just take a shower or don't, wear slippers or shoes, walk slowly or board a motorbike or drive your car, go to a polling station. Quietly. Go to that booth. Pick that paper. Vote for your favorite candidate. Insert into the voting box. Move out quietly. Greet a few friends and quietly walk into your house. Sit down, tune your television, wait for the results. If your candidate wins, thank God. If your candidate loses, please thank God and try next time. As I always say, politicians abuse their enemies during the day, but at night in clubs, in hotels, they eat together nyama choma. Don't kill your neighbor, don't kill yourself because of politics. Ruto will come and go, Raila will come and go, as Uhuru came and is going. So, Kenya is already remaining. Kaka, I'm already here. I voted in 2013, I voted in 2017, bado niko hapa na ningejiua. What could have happened? Vijana, tuchanukeni baba. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Nawapenda sana. Asanteni.